Hello there, my little crafters. I'm back with another Memorial Day craft to share with you. Today I'm going to show you how to make a patriotic wind catcher. All right, so the materials you will need is at least one paper plate. Now, the best kind of paper plate is the cheap white paper thin paper plates. Now, I don't have those. I have the nicer with a design. It's best if they're plain white, but hey, use what you have if you have some paper plates. So you'll just need a paper plate. You will need string or yarn. I'm using thread. So anything like that, wire, thin wire, whatever you have. Definitely need scissors and something to color with. So you'll need red and blue. It could be paint. It could be marker. I think those will be the two best. Crayon would probably work. I only have colored pencils at my house, so I'm using colored pencils. So it didn't quite turn out as nice as I would like, but paint would probably be your best bet. But again, if you don't have that in your craft box, use what you have. But you will definitely need red and blue. Well, definitely need red. So the first thing you need to do is on one side of your paper plate. Now they say to do both sides. Sadly, because I have designs on the other side, I didn't do it. But on the back, I drew lines. So I used a ruler to help me just make a straight line. So maybe a family member could help you do that. And I spaced them out about, I did about 1.5 inches to 2 inches. I kind of had to change it up. I just kind of eyeballed it too. So a family member could help you do that. And I drew the lines. And then, as we know in our American flag, it's a pattern, right? Red, white. So then I colored, not my best coloring because I only colored pencils and it was hard on a plate. You'll find that. So that's why I think paint will be the best if you just kind of be nice and simple if you stay in the lines. But use what you have. It's still fun. So I colored in. You can see. All right. So I made some stripes. And the next part is you need a blue star. So we know we have 50 stars on our flag. Well, you just need one for the wind catcher. So you can use blue scrapbook paper, blue construction paper. Or what I did is I took another paper plate, I drew a star, and I colored it in with my colored pencil. So again, be handy, use what you have. So I drew the best I could. Not perfect, but that's okay. It's about having fun. The next part will be I would need to cut out my star, or if you drew a star or traced a star, then you need to cut it out. All right, so I'm going to cut it out and then I'll show you the next step. All right, so I cut out my blue star, and I could color the back of it too. It might be a little hard with the wax if you have like a nicer paper plate. And then what you need to do with the stripes is either you can, mom and dad might help you eyeball it or draw a swirl. So I drew it just to help me when I cut it out. So moms or dad, family members, you can draw a swirl. Okay, starting from the center, work your way out, all the way out. If you want to draw that and then have your child cut on the lines, great to practice those cutting skills and stay on the line. It doesn't have to be perfect. Mine is not. So I'm going to cut that out and then show it to you. Now, they did say to color on both sides. So you have to think how you would like to do that. I'm going to see how it looks. And even though I couldn't color the other side. So I'm going to cut the swirl and then I'll show you the next step. Okay, so I cut it out and you can see how it kind of spiraled. And you can see why they say to color both sides. So I could always go back and maybe just, do some of the parts red or color that side in red. There's no wrong way. We're having fun here. So it's kind of like a swirl. Okay, if I stretch it out, so you can see it can get pretty long. Isn't that awesome? So then what you'll need to do is I took a hole punch and I punched a hole at the top. Okay, and I also punched a hole in my star here, and you probably will need one at the top too to hang it if you hang it from somewhere. So now what you have to do is you need your string or thread. So I have my thread and I am going to thread it through the bottom and then through the other hole to attach it. So I'm going to do that and then I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so I took my string, my thread, and I attached it from the top, and then I attached it to the hole there in my star. You could always poke through a hole too with a pencil if you don't have a hole punch. And there we go. And so now you can hang this if you have a porch, or you want to hang it outside your window, around your and outside, or even inside to decorate. but just fun. You can make a couple of these, maybe make 3 to 5 to hang outside, and it's really fun to hang up and have a fun little decoration to help celebrate Memorial Day. I found this idea on Pinterest, and it's called Patriotic Wind Catcher from momskitchenandthings.com. So if you probably type it up, it'll probably show up. But I love Pinterest to find fun, simple crafts. So thank you to them for showing me this. So enjoy some maybe fun crafts to help you celebrate and honor the soldiers for Memorial Day. All right, I'll see you next time, kindergarten. Thank you.